Students, today we are going to study subject geography standard 9th lesson number 4 exogenetic processes part 2 video number 14. Students, today we are going to study work of sea waves and the landform produced. See figure number 4.4 landforms at the sea coast. Here, sea waves carry out erosional, deformational, and transportational work in coastal areas. Winds and tides causes the movements of seawater, and as a result, wave came to the coast. Because of their hitting the rocks at the coast, erosion of rocks occurs. In coastal areas having wide beaches, wave carry out depositional work. So today we will see the erosional depositional work of sea waves. See first what is the erosional work of sea waves and which landforms are formed due to the erosional work of sea waves. Means here when the waves break at the coast, they bring with them water, transported stones, pebbles, sand particles, etc. Means when the sea waves come to the coast, the time these waves brings the water, also transported stones, pebbles, sand particles, all the material, and this leads to the erosion of the coast. And because of the chemical and hydraulic action of sea waves too, erosion occurs, and landforms like wave cut platforms, sea caves, sea arch, sea cliffs, etc. are formed because of the erosional work of sea waves. See how the wave cut landforms are formed. Here, landform formed due to the heating of waves at the coast. Such landforms are formed at the base of the sea cliffs. Generally, you can see this portion of the sea cliffs are eroded. Means this is the base of the rock is there, and this base of the rock is eroded because of the sea waves. Means these waves are hitting the base of the rock, and base of the rock is eroded, and this type of structure is formed. It is called the wave cut platform. You can see these are also known as the wave cut platforms. And next is given about the sea cliffs and the sea caves. You can see here is also how the sea caves are formed. Means caves are formed when the sea waves hit the foot of the sea cliffs. This is the foot of the sea cliffs is there, and this foot of the sea cliffs are eroded because of the waves are hitting. And except few examples, these caves are not very deep. These caves are not very deep. This is the sea cliff is there. This landform is known as sea caves, and next is the wave cut platform. Sea arcs are also there, and see what is the sea cliffs are there. Means landform formed by erosional work of sea waves. Sometimes the hills extend up to the sea coast, and the waves hit its base continuously, and the rocks at the foot of the cliff start eroding, and consequently the upper rock fall down as their foundation get lost suddenly. This leads to the formation of sea cliffs. Okay, means see these are the landforms are formed due to the erosional work of the sea waves. See next now depositional work of sea waves. See which are the landforms are formed due to the depositional work of sea waves. This is the sea caves are there. You can see here how the base of the rock, foot of the rock is eroded. The base of the rock is eroded and cave-like structure is formed. It is called the sea caves. Now see which are the landforms are formed due to the depositional work of sea waves. Means the eroded material accumulated at the seabed, and because of the tides they keep moving towards the coast and away from the coast, and they become fine because of attrition and hitting each other. Deposition of such materials occurs at the place where the effect of waves is less, and landforms like beaches, sandbars, lagoons, you can see these are the lagoons are there. This is the example of the sea arcs and sea caves are given here. See this is the beaches, and see this is the sandbar. Means this sandbar, beach, and these lagoons are formed due to the depositional work of the sea waves. Now you have already visited to the many beaches in India. Goa is also very famous. See how the beaches are formed here. Everyone see this is the sea cliff is there. See the beach here means land between two headlands. Okay, because of the headlands, coast is somewhat protected from the onslaught of waves, and waves coming to the coast undergo refraction continuously, and because of this refraction waves coverage at the headlands while they diverge between the two headlands. Okay, and whatever material brought by the waves, this get deposited between the two headlands, and as the process take place continuously on a large scale, beaches are formed by deposition of sand, and beaches are generally concave to the sea. You can see that these are the concave to the sea only. In this way the beaches are formed. Next is given sandbars. You can see how the sandbars are formed. Means here we have already learnt in the work of wind also. Okay, so many landforms are produced due to the deposition of the sea sand on the sea coast, and beach is one of them, and the waves carry away the sand on the beaches, but this sand is not carried too far. It start forming keep usage the and land parallel to the beach at the distance from the lowest level of low tide, and with the time these islands become larger and series of islands get formed. You can see how the land is there, and this surrounded by water, and this is the such islands get connected to each other to a form of sandbar, and as their bars are parallel to beach they may give rise to lagoons lake also. You can see in this way lagoons lakes are also formed here. You can see that how the lagoons are formed here. Okay, means how the what is the lagoon is there. Lagoons are commonly divided into coastal lagoons and the atoll lagoons. This is the coastal lagoon is there, means both the type of lagoons are lakes are shallow and separated from the main sea. Means see this water, this is also main sea water is there, but this is the separated from the main sea, and tides have no influence over them. Waves are also not very high, so the coastal lagoons are formed due to the deposition of sand, and atolls are separated from the main sea because of the coastal relief. Means these are the landforms are formed due to the depositional, you have to write here, depositional work of the sea waves. Okay, see the next work of the groundwater and landform produce. See what is the groundwater is there, means the rainwater seeps below the earth surface through porous rocks, porous rocks or the cracks in the rocks. Porous means what, that water is allowed to pass through. Okay, this water and this water is accumulated in the non-porous layer of the rocks, and this accumulated water is called groundwater, and the soluble minerals in the water get dissolved and flow with the groundwater. This is the erosional work of the groundwater. See how the different landforms are formed due to the groundwater. See, first is the sinkholes are given here, and these are the picture of stalactite and stalagmite and caves. We have already learnt in the previous lesson how these type of landforms are formed in the Ahmednagar. Okay, see these are the sinkholes are there, means how the different landforms are formed due to the due to work of the groundwater. You can see that how the sinkholes are formed here, means in this way see a landform produced mainly in the limestone region only, means groundwater is work in the limestone region only, and due to the erosion limestone contains soluble material in the greater amounts, and such materials dissolved in water are carried away by water. This process leads to the formation of caves. You can see that cave like structure is there, and with the time the roof of the cave collapses and only a hole is visible. You can see that how the roof of the hole is the collapse, cave is the collapse, and only holes are appear. Okay, yeah, visible on the ground, and such hole produced naturally in the ground is called sinkhole. Understand what is the sinkhole is there. Next is given stalactite and stalagmite. See how the pillars are grow here. Okay, means stalactite means what, pillars from alkaline deposits in the caves in limestone areas. You can see how the limestone, these are the pillars are formed, means salts brought by flowing groundwater deposits in the caves. When the water evaporates, when alkalis deposits, pillars start growing either from the roof down or floor up of the cave, means those you can see here, those which grow from the roof towards the floor floor are called stalactite, and when see such pillars are grow from the ground towards the roof are called stalagmite. Stalactite and stalagmite, these are the pillars are formed, and mainly Andhra Pradesh are one of the major limestone cave in India. Yeah, Bora caves in Visakhapatnam. Yeah, in the Ahmednagar district also in Maharashtra, these type of stalactite and stalagmites are formed. Okay, so this is the work of the groundwater. And groundwater table, see that what is the groundwater table? The upper surface of the water accumulated below the ground is called the water table. Factors like seasons, porosity of rocks, amount of rainfall, etc. affect the level of water table. Means during the means it's totally depend on the seasons. In the rainy season, the water table is close to the ground, but in the summer season, water table is deeper in the below the ground only. So this is known as the water table. During the rainy season, rainwater is there, so that's why water table is closer to the ground. Means if you want to dig well, borewell, you have to dig in the summer season, because if you want water throughout the year, we have to dig well in the summer season, because in the summer season water table is deep into the ground, and in this way you will get the water throughout the year. So we learned in this lesson about the work of the agents of erosion: river, glacier, sea waves, groundwater and wind. These are the agents of erosion. See